Hi there, this is a short video about the Roland D2 and the software editor for it. I connected my Roland, the MIDI in and the MIDI out with my Roland Quad Capture out and in. And yeah, let's start it. I opened the 64-bit version of it in my DAW in my DAW Reaper, and yeah, it looks beautiful. Of course, it has so many options, a lot of things that you cannot do with the hardware itself. Stuff like the analog feel button. There's a second LFO, but there are things like, for example, let me go to the rhythm section. You can pitch your drum sounds, what is totally not possible with this box, and you can save drum sets in the D2 also. Now, after you connected those, you have to go to MIDI. Yeah, that's MIDI. You have to make the input. That's my sound card. The output also, enable input from plugin host and host out device. So then when everything is okay, it says like status online. I hope you can see it with my phone camera. Anyway, yeah, if it works, I will try this thing here. That's playing. Now when you press on get under data, it scans all the different parts of the D2, load the data into it, which is great. But I got some problems with the following. When I solo, for example, part 1, and when I play it now, I hope you can hear it. The speakers are far away. Okay, that works. Now I would like to have some FX on this part. You have to go to edit. There's the level, there's the pan, there's the reverb amount, there's the delay amount, and here is the FX, the multi-FX. It's on off. Put it on. So it's on now. When I press play, yeah, we hear some stuff. Now when we go to FX, there's the reverb, the delay, and let's choose something we can hear distortion. The sound does not change. So let's see. We go to the part. There we see that the FX is on dry, so we cannot hear it. We go to FX and we turn down the delay and the reverb. So now at the moment you should hear the distortion, but I cannot hear it. It's just not working. Now when I go to the box again and I press this one, I can choose the FX on the box. So let's see. There you got it. There's distortion. So it works here, but not here. And I will stop it for a moment. The other problem is you can how should I say? You can go to FX and you can you have the parameters here for the distortion. Now they are also not working. It's the same for all the parameters for the different FX. Now I will show you. So everything is on 0 and it's still the distortion is still on. So that's one thing. That's one thing. The other thing that is missing is when you go to library, you have two library windows, which is great. In fact, that's for the patches. When you go to the selection, you see the four user bank, the four default banks from the D2. They're all there. There is also a user bank, but when I press the user bank, yeah, it loads the user patches. I heard there is a problem. You can drag and drop them to another part, which is not working for me. Maybe I have to choose another one here, or maybe a card or something. Anyway, I cannot drag and drop it. I do not understand how it works. That's another thing. There's that bug with init all button. When you press it, it crashes the plugin. It crashes my DAW. Yeah, not such a big problem because init all, you don't need that so much. I think init patch is working perfectly. I will give that a try on something here on the second part. I hope it will not crash now, init patch. Whoops, it's okay. It's an init patch now. So what do we have more? That's almost it for the bugs that I found. There's just the bulk dump there. And I hoped with the bulk dump that I could get all the info from the D2 here. The patterns and all the patches and my presets, in fact, and dump them to my computer, to the program. So I go to the D2, there's the dump. I make it dump all, and I, let's see, I will wait before I enter, or maybe, yeah, leave it on shore. So I don't know how it works, but I would say press on get. If you press on get, it says waiting. Now, if I dump it at the moment, I would think it would now send all the data, but I cannot see that something is coming in here. And it says waiting all the time, it will not stop. So I hope you could fix that. There's also, I tried to press some buttons here. After waiting for a while, you can press on waiting again, and then it will give you an option to save a sysex file. So I thought it worked, but yeah, the file is way too small for the complete dump. And also, if the dump was done here, it would show something else. Now it's still showing that it's sending the sysex information. So that's it, I think, for now. It's a bloody cool program, and it has so much potential. I just hope that after the beta, it would be able to do those things that are not working yet, and then it's like, yeah, like perfect. In fact, there are fucking cool things, like you can change the skin in very nice colors. There's put a lot of work in it, but yeah, I will quit it for now, because I can give it one try here on the waiting button. Like there's a window. Sorry for my language, I'm not English. Now, if I give it a name, for example Dutch, I'm Dutch, and I save it, in my downloads. I save it, and when I give my downloads a look, it is there, and it has 269 bytes. So it saved something, but how should I say? I restart this thing, and I close this. This is new for me. Maybe it will work, but I don't think so, because if you go to bulk dump again and you press on load file and you press on the file, open. It sends the sending bulk dump. This is cool. It seems it is working after all. Maybe I had to wait a little bit longer, maybe even half an hour to be sure that it's done, and maybe then even the screen would jump to something else. So I also don't know how I can see where that stuff is, because it's not really saving. Yeah, it is saving patterns in some way, but I don't know if you can see patterns in this editor. It's almost done. Come on. I can show you maybe some other stuff here. Yeah, this is also cool. You cannot edit this in the D2. Those are 4 tones, and those 4 tones make, in fact, one patch. And as far as I know, I can only edit one patch, like one sound in the box itself. So it's done now. Let's see if we go to library. Yeah, but I still don't know where it loaded the dump now. It's strange, because there are no patterns really, or when you know where they are, please let me know. Okay, for now that's it. Thanks.